Okay, I just wanted to show you that even though there's numbers on this board here, and this is, now we're going past the ironclad key of C. It could be any number. So if I move this one AG box down to the left, down one semitone, okay, what we've got there then is the key of B. Because remember, it was in the key of C, so it's the key of B. Now that 5 becomes the F sharp. Okay, so it's applicable to any of the 12 tones. This could be the fifth. Okay, so C's the fifth of F, C sharp's the fifth of F sharp, G's the fifth of, D's the fifth of G, E flat's the fifth of A flat, E's the fifth, you know what I'm saying? You could just start these and use the same pattern. So we're not locked into that. Now let's just review what we were talking about before. Skipping every third. Alright, skipping every other. You look at the word caged. If you skip every other letter in the word caged, you're going in fifths. If you skip every other letter in caged backwards, you're going in fourths. So applying that to this diagram, okay, we want to go in fourths here because string shapes go in fourths, ascending on the pattern, on the fiddle pattern, fiddle ladder. So we've always got cage going this way. I mean, we could go in fourths this way. We could do that too, but let's not jump around too much. We could do that. It would be A would go to E. So the E shape would start here, 7 root 2 out here. It'd be here. We're off the board there, so let's not talk about that. No board, no blackboard, no, well, whatever. No board, no discussion. So what we've got here is caged going this way, and then up a fourth. Now we want it to count, so it's going to be 5, 6, 7 root. We don't want to go up a fourth from G like we would do. It looks like guitar, but it's not, because this is a fourth interval. In guitar, you're going up in fifth. So the G would go up. The fifth of G is D. You go up in fifths with guitar in single string shape. In violin, you're going up in fourths there. So to make it a countable pattern, it's got to be countable. 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go up in fifths kind of thing. From G, we're going to go A, G, skip E, and go to D. So G to D is a fifth. This interval from one string shape over to on top of the other, okay, that interval is a fifth. All right, kind of thing, or so it seems in string shapes. I'm a little confused there, but I know you skip one. So because let's just look at the cage. Let's just use that cage word. If you get a little confused, use that cage word. Okay, because look at these intervals. I mean, backstep a second before I said that. You go root to 5 is a fifth. Root to 4 here is a fourth. But in string shapes, it's backwards from fourth to fifth. So taking a string shape from here to here is no longer a fourth. It's a fifth. It's always backwards in guitar. Alright, I just wanted to pat myself on the back for all that TMI. So we're going to skip every third letter. We go A. So in cage, let's start with cage right here. C, A, skip G, go to E, D, skip C, starting cage over again. This would be the start of the C, and that's what this is showing over here. Okay, so C, A, skip G, E, D, skip C, starting cage over again, A, G, skip E. And that's one way to remember how to play these patterns. And this is 10 years ago. I was trying to tell you guys 10 minutes ago that this is how to do it. So starting anywhere except on the root, because the root doesn't have its own pattern right now. Okay, it has a play pattern if we want to get into the longer patterns, but we're going to start always on the 7th, knowing that the root's the next one up on the E shape. Okay, so any pattern we want to start, E, we go, let's start from a C pattern. We would start up here. We could start that on this string. It'll still work. Okay, so where are we? Let's say we're on this one. We're on this 3 right here. We're going to start a C pattern there, and we're just going to skip every third string shape. So it's C, A, skip G, and go to E, to D. Alright, then we're going to skip C again and go to A. That shape fitting right there. Because remember, we just did a little hop right here from 7 to 5. That's shape fitting. Shape fitting. But this is, you know, we don't have a whole lot of shape fitting to do, but we do have to do it. This is not a tuning warp. The tuning is all P5. That's just shape fitting, fitting the 5/6 on top of the 7 root 2. You know, remember on the guitar, the 5/6, where did the 5/6 go on the guitar? Oh gosh. Now, don't take this diagram. Don't take this seriously. The 5/6 would go down there. Remember the 5/6 went underneath it? Do not screen save that. Do not screen save this. Okay, so that's what that's the name of that tune. So now the 5/6 sits on top of there because it's in fifths. And by the way, it's very interesting. You can play. Let's have some fun. You can play guitar chords, pentatonic scales, if you keep taking them to the left. The opposite of that is taking them to the right, playing fiddle scales on guitar. So this is the first thing I did before I got my fiddle. I had no choice. Say I wanted to play 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start on here, 5, 6, 7. Well, 5, 6, 7 root. 5, 6, 7 root. Now I have to go to the right because I'm going up a fifth. Straight up is a fourth in guitar. We're on the bottom strings here. We're safe from the tuning warp. And so straight up is a fourth. We're going to take it up a whole step from there. So it's 5, 6. So you're playing a fiddle pattern, or a fiddle ladder on your guitar. So it's okay. That's your fiddle. Now you can do the same thing on the fiddle with guitar stuff by going the other way, right? I'm going to do this quickly because we're running out of time. So let's say we have a familiar pattern. All right, a familiar guitar pattern. Let's use our pattern. Let's use our guitar right here. So say we got a G shape. We're going to start on the bottom string. Let's say we're going to start with a G shape on this A, but we got to start way up here because we're going to go to the left. So let's work with an E shape here. It's going to go 7 root 2 is here. Okay, so it's oh, that's a C shape. Sorry, let's work with a C shape. 7 root 2. We're going to do this. Okay, and we want to do this real quick because we are running out of time. And then we're going to have to say goodbye for today. Click the link below for the Facebook page. Here's the C. But now the next line of that C, 6, 7 root's going to be over. And then 2, 3, 4 is going to be over to the left again. So this is how you play guitar licks on the fiddle. You just keep going over. You keep going over to the left. Hey, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. It's been a pleasure.